just in off of Mediate, Biden condemns Russia's horrific aerial attack against Ukraine. Shalom, all glorification, honor, and praise is due only unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, along with the bishops, Wazaquanium, who rule and teach well. Salutations, peace and blessings to the Ba'ath Shah Dawada, that is the house of David, the elect, which is a spiritual house being raised up in these last days, made up of lively stones. The elect starts with the 144,000 in service of the prophets and includes the remainder of the remnant, which consists of men, women, and children, believers, those among Israel who hath believed our report, pursuant to Isaiah the 53rd chapter. They too are going to be delivered out of the coming hellfire, which will be a result of the intercontinental ballistic missiles and the chariots of the Lord. This is a prophecy in short news update. All right, today is Friday. It's like November the 29th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Things are really heating up over in Ukraine, man. All right, between Gog, all right, Russia, and the beast, all right, NATO. And NATO's proxy, which is controlled by the you-know-who's, the small hats. All right, the JOOZ, the bastards who dwell at Ashdod. Okay? And Creepy Sleepy, like a good little puppet, has been funneling billions upon billions of dollars to Ukraine, which goes, again, right into the coffers of the wicked elites, man. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, etc. And so he comes out and condemns this horrific aerial attack, all right, where, Russia went in, man. All right, a million so-called Ukrainians without power, and that really ain't shit, man. And that darkness that them Ukrainians are feeling right now, over 1 million of them, you Babylonians are going to be feeling it in the very near future, because the day of the Lord, that's part of the day of the Lord, right? The day of the Lord is what? I'm going to get it. The day of the Lord is what? Darkness and not light, right? That's what's coming to you Americans, man, you Babylonians. All right, and beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, we've been warning you Israelites, okay, for years that this day was coming, the day of the Lord. All right, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You are the Lord's chosen people, to include the speckled bird brothers and sisters. You about to feel this darkness, man. Let me get this, and I'm going to get it in Amos, right? Amos, the 5th chapter. And this is a milk scripture, man. Amos, the 5th chapter, and verse 18. And it reads, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh, right? Like these Christians talk about, oh, we're getting ready to go home soon. Jesus is coming back. They looking forward to the day of the Lord. But you Christians are going to be condemned when the Lord comes back. When the one you fools refer to as Jesus Christ comes in the clouds, right, the ships, with the holy angels, all right, you're going to be condemned. All right. So woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, right? Woe means destruction. To what end is it for you, right? You Christians who are wanting sweet Jesus to come back so bad, you're going to be destroyed, man. Especially those of you among our people who follow that wicked ideology called Christianity, which the elder apostles, the hard dubbed plantation Christianity through the Spirit years ago. You're going to be destroyed, man. All right. The day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light. Right. President Joe Biden condemned overnight attacks by Russian forces against Ukraine that left more than 1 million households without power. Yep. It says, CNN reports that this is Russia's 11th large-scale assault on Ukraine's energy supplies this year alone, according to the Energy Ministry in Kyiv, a strategy that has caused nationwide rolling blackouts. We've been telling you rolling blackouts was coming, and they are. Okay? They are. Now, certain parts of the country, so-called country, have experienced it, on a small scale. But yeah, man, major blackouts are coming to Babylon the Great. All right? That's what the prophecy says, man. That's all part of the day of the Lord. That's all part of the day of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua being darkness and not light. The White House statement, which emerged Friday morning, noted Ukrainian authorities report that Russia launched nearly 200 missiles and drones against Ukrainian cities and energy infrastructure, depriving Ukrainian civilians of access to electricity. Biden's, they want you to feel some type of way for these Ukrainians. Fuck them Ukrainians, man. Most of them are Edomites. All right? They just Russian-looking Edomites. Now, you do have our people over there in that area, okay? Because our people are mingled among all nations. So you will have Jake looking like so-called Ukrainians or so-called Russians. But fuck them, man. Your government is sending billions. You ought to be pissed off, Jake. Your government is sending billions of dollars to these people, okay? And you can't even pay your rent here. You can't even keep the lights on. You're experiencing hyperinflation, but they want you to feel sorry for these Ukrainians who don't have any power. Man. Biden's further message to the Ukrainian people: the United States stands with you. Why isn't he saying he stands for you, Jake, here in America, struggling? See? You want to know why? Because he hates you. All right? The so-called white man is your biggest enemy. He's your arch enemy, Satan, your adversary. All right? The spiritual demon Satan has a race of people in the earth, a physical seed in the earth called Esau, the Edomites. Again, they want you to feel some type of way for these Ukrainians, but they're not doing a damn thing to help you out. All right? The United States stands with you. He then added a clear shot at Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying Russia continues to underestimate the bravery, resilience, and determination of the Ukrainian people. Yeah, that's why 600,000 of them are deleted since this war started in 2022. February of 22, I believe it was when it started. 600,000 at least have perished. That's just on the Ukrainian side. Hey, the scriptures talks about the slain of the Lord being many, right? This is World War III we're talking about. Okay? It's well underway. Been underway for about 25 years anyway. Russia continues to underestimate the bravery, resilience, and determination of the Ukrainian people. The United States stands with more than 50 countries in support of Ukraine and its fight for freedom. Bullshit. Everything this man says is lies, man. It's all lies. Okay? Esau is the forger of lies. Job chapter 13 and 4 tells you that. Putin said these attacks were retaliation for Kyiv's use of long-range American missiles and threatened that there were more attacks to come. Oh, yeah. There's plenty more to come. All right? Plenty more to come. There's plenty more to come. I mean, Russia, Ezekiel 38, we all know the scriptures. Russia is going to be the ringleader. They're going to lead the charge against this bitch called America, Babylon the Great. All right, the mother of harlots. All right, a lot more is coming. But before the total destruction comes here, plenty of destruction is going to take place throughout this earth. Okay? These are the times we in, man. These are the times that the Apostle Paul described through the Spirit as being what? He said perilous times was going to come, man. I'm going to get back to Amos chapter 5, though. Amos chapter 5 and verse... hold on. You know what? Hold that. Salakia. let's see. Let's get let's leave Amos. Give me just a second. And let's get Joel's, right? Slakia for this, for the pause. All right, Joel's the second chapter. I'm going to get right to the point in verse 30. Joel chapter 2 and verse 30. And I will shew wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. All right, the pillars of smoke and that fire that's going into the nuclear destruction that's coming to this place. All right, Babylon. All right, hey, vocab Malone, Babylon. America is Babylon, the great. All right, the sun shall be turned into darkness. Right, verse 31. We're talking about the day of the Lord being darkness, right? The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Lord Yahweh come. Okay? And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, IUIC, all right, whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. Right, whosoever among what nation? Israel. Okay? Only Israel is going to be calling on Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, the elect of Israel at that, the Israel of the Most High. All right, because not all Israel is going to make it on this go around. All right, whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua shall be delivered. Okay, for in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance. Okay, salvation only being for Israel once again. As the Lord has said, right? As the Lord Yahweh has said, and in the remnant whom the Lord Yahweh shall call. Okay? Because again, you got camps out here talking about nation building, wanting to save every Jake, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not the will of the Lord. All right? The 2/3 of our people are walking in complete blindness right now. That's Romans chapter 11 and verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Okay, but yet this day, all right, which is a period of time, it looks like we reached the end of the article, which is a period of time, okay, not a 24-hour day, all right? It's going to be dark, man. Physically and spiritually, all right? Physically dark, literally dark, and spiritually dark. The only ones who got the light in this shithole, all right? The only ones bearing the light, carrying the light, all right, are the elect. Starts with the 144,000 his servants, the prophets. We got the light of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, and we shining it on the highways and edges throughout the four corners of this whole earth. All right, mainly here in Babylon. The rest of you heathens, which includes 2/3 of our people, are in the darkness, and you about to be literally in the dark. Okay? Total destruction is coming to this place. Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. With that, I want to say shalom. It's on to the next video.